Okay, folks, this will be another interesting one. Yes, it's about someone close to me that I'm not happy with. I've done quite a few demos relating to this person, this close but unkind person that I know. I don't know how this is going to look. It'll be a challenging one. Actually, I might, I'll put it on that. Okay, let's see what this is. This is Happy Birthday, Dad. My dad is going to have his birthday. I don't know. I don't remember the day. I forgot the day. I'm not good at remembering odd numbers, but my dad's an asshole. So basically, I don't have any reason to want to celebrate his birthday. I'm just using this card as a demo piece. Because my dad's an asshole. He doesn't approve of my creative use of the photocopier. He treats it like it's foolishness, or that it is, and I can't get along with him. He's a real dick, and he likes to pick fights with me when I'm with him, so I don't give him any chances to do that, so I cut him off. I don't talk to him anymore if I can avoid it. He's just such a dick. He just wants things his way and the highway, and he thinks he's right. He's a dickhead, and I hate his guts. And he always used to pick fights with me when I was living with him, and he just wanted to get me into trouble. So basically, we once had a fight just over a decade ago, and it got physical. So the bastard started a fight. I got really angry at him. I didn't touch him. I didn't hit him or touch him. I just screamed in his face. And the fucking retard hits me. He hit me on the neck. And the police come around because of the commotion. And the police, I think, asked me if he did anything. And I said, or if there was any problems. And I forgot what I said, what was said. This was like a decade ago. And basically, I wasn't game enough to tell them that my dad struck me on the neck. He did this. He basically hit me on the neck during this heated argument. And of course I shrieked. I didn't retaliate physically, I just shrieked. So my dad is a real nasty bully and teaser. Bully, teaser. That's what you are, Dad. You're a bully and a teaser. Just like the fucktards at school, you fucking idiot. Go fuck yourselves. You're in the same gulag as those people at school who made my life a misery. Slut. You are a slut, Dad. You're not my dad. You're a bully and a teaser and a fucking shame. I'm going to out you on television, Dad. You got to apologise to me on television. You got to ring up the TV channel that you saw this video on, and you're going to have to tell them that I'm sorry. Tell everyone in the world that I'm sorry about what you did to me all this time. You hate my art. You try to bring out the destructive attitude in me instead of encouraging my creative use. The photocopier to me is my creativity, idiot. You just make me angry and destructive. Can't you see, when you make me angry, you're turning me into a destructo. And I don't want to be a destructor. I want to be a creator. I want to inspire people, and I believe I can if I just be my fucking self and do this art. And I'm not going to let you fucking stop me, bitch. You are a bitch, Dad. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking loser. Graham Victor Huddy. That's your name. No, your middle name's not Victor. It's Loser. You're a loser, Dad. You're a fucking loser. You don't like... You can't sing. You go to Sing Australia... And you were told as a child you were a croaker. You can't sing. So, you go to Sing Australia and you want to sing. And you can't sing. You sound shit. I've heard you practice. I've heard you practice, Dad. You don't sound any better. Go give up your singing and your philosophy. Your philosophy classes haven't taught you how to be a nice person, how to be a kind and loving character. You are a fake. You are a fake. You are incompetent. You're not being yourself. Go back to fixing the electronics because you were good at it and I admired you for that. I used to admire my dad because he was really able to fix things like electronics, like he fixed an old television, and it was really, I really loved that. But my dad's not like that anymore. He wants to pretend. He wants to pretend he's a singer. He wants to pretend he's a philosopher. A pretender, folks. A fucking pretender, guys, girls, everyone. He's a pretender. And yet I'm being myself and I'm doing what I'm talented at, and he wants to fucking bring me down all the time. And that really hurts. It really hurts, folks. That fucking tard. Sorry I use the word retard so flippantly. I just get so angry and I have to use strong language to let my feelings be fully noticed. I don't know if this is a good one, this one. It's got potential, this image. But basically I just really feel hurt by my dad, folks. He's my fucking father. He's not some random person in the schoolyard who teased and bullied me or in the classroom. And yet he behaves like that. He treats me in that same thing. Makes me angry, occasionally physically assaults me like the kids did at school. And I used to retaliate violently at school, but when I dealt with my father, I didn't even think of hitting him, so I was harmless. I didn't hurt him physically. I should have told the police that he hit me. I should have fucking screwed him up back then in 2012. But unfortunately, I wasn't game enough. I'm scared of dobbing people in, folks. I'm really scared of dobbing. Like, I'm worried Dad would hurt me if I, because I just hate dobbing. But sometimes you have to dob, I guess. I should have dobbed him because I would have liked to have tore a strip off him and just make his that assault backfire on him. But it didn't. I fucking was too gutless to fucking use the opportunity while I had it. So now I'm just going to air that fucking dirty laundry, and I'm hoping the TV channels will help me deal with this bitch. To make him just to show him that he can't get away with it, folks. That he can't get away with being such a fucking asshole. So my dad's a real idiot. He's a dick. Fucking hate his guts. Hate the fucking slut. To me, he's a slut. He's a real idiot. He's a fucking idiot. So fucking angry. I just want to tear him apart. I just want to hurt him, folks. I want to abuse the shit out of the bastard. I want to show him he's not fucking boss. Look, I'm an artist. I'm being creative. Dad's not. He's trying to bring out the destructive side in me. And I damaged some of his property as well. Like I damaged a set of drawers. I shook and I just went bang, bang, bang. I grabbed them and I shook them and banged them because he just made me so angry when I was living with him. And also, I made a dent in a wall. This is not gyprock, but it was a gyprock wall, and I went like this, and you could see the hand part mark on the wall. And also I'm trying to remember. Oh, and I put a hole in the front door. I put a hole in the fly screen on the front door with an umbrella. So my dad really knew how to push my buttons and get me into trouble. So I tried to throw him. Yeah, he's just a dick. I know I wasn't perfect. I know I collected a whole lot of junk and made a mess. I know, I've got to admit that. But it's no excuse to treat me like shit. He's my fucking father. He should be treating me like I'm his daughter, not a fucking victim. Not a schoolyard victim. I really don't like the way he treated me. It really hurt me, folks. It really hurts. It's not just being physically assaulted, even though that he was good at strapping me as a child. So he would have got done for child abuse if it was now that he used to strap me with a strap from time to time. he's a fucking idiot, folks. He's just a slut. To me, he's a slut. You know, he's an idiot. He's a dirty, fucking, filthy shit. You know, he's got a bad attitude to life. You know, he thinks it's okay to pretend he can sing or pretend he's a philosopher, but yet I'm being real with this. I believe I could be a genius with this artwork, or that I am. I'm trying to think positive on that level. I'm trying to use positive thinking, even though my dad used to tell me I was negative. He always used to criticise me for being a negative thinker, but he's fucking started it. He would have been the introduction to it through the strap. Use of the strap as a form of punishment. You know, corporal punishment? Not nice. Not a nice thing. And this is all fucked up. I don't know what's happened there. That's the photocopier. Shit, it's all bubbling. I'm going to try and it's just made a mess. I have to try and work with this. So I have to just, maybe if I lessen the density. But it really hurts to have a family member treat you like that. They're not really family then. They're just a fucking, you know, it's just really sad that I have to deal with that. You know, my dad's a bully, for crying out loud. I had to deal with that shit throughout my school career, and it was horrible. I also have I have disabilities that were not diagnosed. I had a cord around my neck at birth, and I came out breech. So I had a cord around my neck, and I came out feet first, and basically that would have fucked up the oxygen supply to the brain, and basically I just couldn't breathe, and basically, yeah, and that affected my schooling, my performance at school and at kindergarten and all the rest of it. And I used to pop a circuit breaker all the time, screaming, I can't do it, it's too hard. And that was me saying, look, you're overloading me, folks, you're fucking overloading me. I can't learn this shit fast, you know? So basically I had expectations placed upon me. And also I was expected to be good socially, so I couldn't function both socially or academically. I believe I might have high functioning autism, which used to be called Asperger's syndrome, and that's what this is. This is one of the main manifestations of it, a fixation or a passion for something, especially technical. And this is a positive thing, but it wasn't a positive thing when my family tried to ban me from doing photocopier art, especially my dad and my brother. My brother's implicated in this too. My brother's also a bully. He's a dickhead, but we're not talking about him too much in this video. This is about my dad, but they would have somehow perhaps colluded with each other at some stage. But basically I just couldn't. My mum was worried about me x-raying myself, but I'm fine with my mum, but my dad and my brother I don't get along with, so I give them the silent treatment. Anyway, this is the finished result, a bit curly, a bit messy, but I think we can now call it quits. Gotta go.